Hello and welcome back to the program. Well, as you can tell, we have changed studios. We're now in our Okaloosa County studio at Uptown Station in Fort Walton Beach to talk about the all sports events coming up in a couple weeks, actually a couple months. And it's always a great event, always a great opportunity to celebrate young athletes, and then also some of the older athletes and some great celebrities coming in town as well. And joining me now to talk about the event is Bernard Johnson. Bernard, thank you so much for coming on the program.
Absolutely, appreciate it.
Absolutely. For people out there who may not be familiar with all sports, tell us a little bit about your organization and what you guys do for our community.
So All Sports Association, it's been around, 50 plus years. Matter of fact, this is our 51st year. And, we do a lot of things as far as the community are related. It's a 501c3 organization, and our primary emphasis is on youth sports. And so we do a lot of things in the community as relates to youth activities. We've helped out with the track at different locations, different high schools. We participate in dollars raised for the Sailing Club and things of that nature there. We participate and help light up ball fields and all so that kids can play. So it's a number of different things that we do. We primarily have 4 organizations that are really our backbone, that are in our bylaws that we primarily support. The first being the FCA, the Boys and Girls Club at the Emerald Coast, Express Olympics, and the Illinois Johnson Youth Center. Those are the primary big 4 that we primarily support each year. We make sure we write a check for them at each banquet.
Sure, and that's always a great time at the banquet when you guys do present those grants to those organizations. If somebody wants to be able to donate to All Sports or be involved with All Sports, I know y'all have limitations on membership, but maybe they want to try to help give back or volunteer or something like that. How can people support you guys?
Well, you can donate online. All Sports Association, Fort Walton Beach is the website there. You can go online and donate in that capacity. It's 100 members in the organization, so there's a lot of folks who do a lot of things. So particularly around banquet time, that's when things get spun up, and that's always our A event for the year. But there are other things we do throughout the year as well. We have golf tournaments and have a golf outing during banquet week and all. What we do with the community is as far as their involvement, it's not really that we go out and request the community's involvement. It's more so us going out and helping the community and things that we do.
Sure. So you brought up banquet week. Always a big time for you guys. Like you said, it's your marquee event. And it's not just the banquet. It is a week of activities and events. So tell us a little bit about what's in store for 2020.
So this year, we started off, we have a Hall of Fame luncheon, which takes place on that Wednesday. So that'll be on the 5th of February. And then the banquet's going to be earlier this year because of some scheduling things, but it's going to be a little earlier. So it's typically the 2nd or the 3rd Friday or 3rd week of the month of February. So we'll start the 5th with the Hall of Fame luncheon. And then on Thursday, we have a golf outing during the day. And then at night, we have our fish fry. That fish fry, we recognize our high school athletes and what they've done and their successes and, their academic success, athletic success, recognize Player of the Year recipients. We recognize the Taylor Haugen Trophy candidates and all. So it's a real big night. This year, we're going to have Mike Martin from Florida State, who's the winningest coach in, of course, NCAA baseball history. So he'll be the guest speaker at that event. Friday morning, which is the 7th, we have a big FCA breakfast, which is held at Northwest Florida State College. That's always a big event. So that'll be the morning of Friday, and then the festivities will begin that afternoon with some photo sessions and VIP pieces, and then of course everything will come together Friday evening with the banquet there at the Emerald Coast Conference Center.
So let's talk about the banquet and what you guys have in store for this year. Obviously, like you said, 51st year, so still going strong. Who is this year's speaker? Are y'all ready to announce that? I guess you already have announced that, haven't you? Yeah.
It's public knowledge. So Bo Jackson, everybody knows Bo Jackson, Auburn University, played baseball and did some special things, had some good successes. But yeah, he really looks forward to it. So we've been communicating to him and his folks and all, and they're looking forward to the opportunity to come down here to the Gulf Coast and being a part of our event.
So let's talk about some of the other things that happen at the banquet, because it is a night to celebrate a lot that goes on here along the Emerald Coast. What else outside of Bo, which of course the speaker's usually the biggest attraction, but what else happens at the banquet? What are some other activities people can enjoy?
Well, we have a live auction piece. We have a silent auction piece that people can participate in as well. The big thing also is the Warford Trophy announcement. Well, actually, the Warford Trophy winner gets his trophy at that event. So this week is a rollout of the finalists for the Warford Trophy. and the announcement will come out on the 10th of December as far as the winner. So it's narrowed down to 3 folks right now. So we'll at the banquet take that opportunity to put the jacket on the Warfel Trophy winner, and it's always a big deal. Danny Warfel's there with us and part of that whole piece. So so between that and the auction items, of course, with Bo speaking, that's always going to be a big event. It's kind of fun because he'll get up there and kind of get the crowd going and participate in the live auction things. So it's always been a good win as well.
Yeah, it's definitely a great event, and then honoring the kids as well. The other award winners for the night. It's always special to see them.
Yeah. So the other awards, we have a professional award that we present, a collegiate male and female award. The Taylor Highland Trophy recipient is recognized as well, and male and female scholastic awards. So those are all presented at that evening banquet as well.
So how can people go to these events? How can they get a sponsorship or give you guys a sponsorship to be able to attend these events?
Yeah, so the sponsorship package will roll out, and so it'll roll out to the membership. Then the membership can pass it on to other folks that want to participate as sponsors, and it sponsor at different levels. That comes with a different package, obviously, different levels of sponsorship. It's hard to get tickets unless you are a sponsor, but there are ways to kind of get that done. But
so if you know an All Sports member, get in touch with them, get a sponsorship packet from them, or find a friend who got a table and ask if you can come along with them, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, Bernard, thank you so much for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it, and good luck with the events.
Sure, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in. Join us next month as we take another look across the Gulf Coast.